Hello friends, we study hard to get a dream job in our dream organization. After finishing off our studies, we start preparing for job interviews. We apply in different organizations of repute, and after application, when we get a job call, we get tense very often. Uh, Many questions starts popping up in our mind, like what will be asked in the interview, how should I answer those questions to satisfaction of the interviewer, what the interviewer is exactly looking for, what are the basic criteria for getting selected in job interviews, will I be selected or not. So there are lots of questions of this type starts popping up in our mind and makes us tense rather. Friends, my name is Sureshjhaclasses, and on the basis of my 15 years of corporate sector experience and 7 years of teaching and training experience, I have prepared a presentation on interview skills. This presentation is basically uh, it's my in this presentation basically my endeavor is to upgrade and enhance your interview skills so that you can get selected in job interview basically. Now this presentation is for almost all students across the domain, be it MBA, BBA, MCA, BCA, BTech, MTech, Polytechnic, graduation, hotel management, etc. Uh, this presentation is also very much useful for those who have just entered the corporate sector or just started their profession, having less than 5 years of experience basically. In this, I have divided this presentation in three parts basically. In the first part, I have tried to explain the basic parameters to judge any candidate during the interviews. By that, I mean to say that what exactly the interviewer wants from you, or rather looking for in a candidate. The second one part is about pre-interview preparation, and in the last part of this presentation I have tried to answer the most basic and frequently asked questions during a job interview. So let us begin. uh, in this video, basically, I'll be giving you tips to get sure short success during the interviews. So as I have told, I have divided this presentation into three parts. The first part is about the basic parameters to measure the performance during the interviews. By that, I mean to say that what exactly the interviewers look forward to in any candidate and on what parameters they judge the performance of a candidate. Basically, they are grooming, communication skill, subject knowledge, confidence, attitude, presence of mind, adaptability, and maturity. Grooming, by grooming, I mean to say that you should wear a formal dress basically during the interview. If possible, wear a light colored shirt, a good tie matching to your shirt, then blazer if possible. You should have a good haircut, and definitely a clean shaved is preferred basically. Then above all, you should wear a good smile, not a bigger one, but a smaller one definitely. This will give you an ace during the interview. Then comes communication skill. Your communication skills should be proper, both verbal and non-verbal. Any interviewer or any organization looks forward to the candidate who are very polite but firmly puts in their points, having good communication skill basically. Then comes subject knowledge. Your subject knowledge should be proper, at par, or basically excellent rather, because today is the time of a very competitive
high competition basically. So you should definitely work hard to upgrade your subject knowledge. Then comes confidence. Definitely you should be confident enough to handle any challenge or any situation during the job. Then comes attitude. They ask you different types of questions to judge your attitude basically. It can be a question based on stress test, psychological test. They will take you through some questions. By that, they will judge how positive you are during any circumstances or during any stress situation basically, how you handle the stress situations, uh, and what is exactly your attitude is. Then comes presence of mind. Definitely a good presence of mind ensures a good chance of selection during the interview. Your adaptability should be proper. They will ask different types of questions very smartly. By that they will be judging your adaptability or suitability to their uh, working environment or the corporate culture rather. Then comes maturity. Definitely they are looking forward to a mature candidate. Then the second part, I have mentioned basically what you should properly do before the interview. When you get a job call, you should definitely go through the job detail properly and get to know the key result area, what job responsibilities they have put in, they want, and what type of organization that is basically, which sector they are into, what business they are into basically. So try to get a good knowledge of the working environment, corporate culture of that organization, job responsibility, the key result area, and definitely if it is mentioned, the salary slab they are offering. Then comes resume and certificates. Your uh, one day before the interview, please prepare a good a file wherein you should be having an updated resume which you have placed for the application of job, and certificates which you have, be it educational or internship or work experience if you have any, salary slips also for those who have started or already working. And then grooming. Definitely I have what I have mentioned just before. They are looking for a well groomed candidate. So this is about how you should prepare before the interview and after the job application. Now I have prepared some of the key questions which are frequently asked in almost all the interviews. First of all, whenever you enter the cabin or the office of interviewer, they will ask you to sit down. First of all, greet them after sitting, thank them for giving you the chair to sit, and after that they ask generally, tell me about yourself. Be very much specific. Don't go into detail into any of your personal details, educational details, or any achievements. Don't go so deep. I have put in just 5 points. Tell me your name, where you belong to basically, your birthplace, what is your educational qualification. At the most you can put in your last qualification back, followed by your present qualification. Then if you have any work experience, mention that in a line or two, or your internship experience basically, what you have learned during the interview. At the most you can explain them in a line or two at the most. Then you definitely try to give him your career goal as to where you want to see after 5 years, your 5 year career goal basically, as to which position you want to be after 5 years, like kind of. Then your hobby. If you have any hobby, you please mention that in just 30 seconds, 30 to 30, 45 seconds at the most, in 5 lines or 7 lines at the most, you speak out this question basically, answer to this question. Then comes why should I hire you? Or tell me about your strengths, or tell me your assets. All these questions have same answer. They are basically looking forward to what skill sets or what strengths you are having basically. So again, be specific. I have mentioned some of the points like I'm hardworking, I have good communication skill, good leadership skill, I have go-getter attitude, adaptability, learning aptitude, I'm dynamic team player, or I have flair for traveling, or you can say also say I'm a highly dedicated person having high level of commitment. Here I will suggest you to speak at the most three of the skill sets which you can explain properly or justify them basically. Be very much professional while answering these questions. Don't explain in detail. Don't be casual while answering these questions. Then the third one is, why do you want to join my organization? This is again a very much frequently asked question during the interviews. While answering this question, again I have tried to mention I want to use my knowledge and skills to pursue the organizational goal as well as the personal goal. By that I mean to say, uh, I am going to achieve whatever organizational goals are there, and once I achieve the organizational goal, definitely I will be elevated and achieve my professional personal goal. So you have explained both the things in just one line. Or if, apart from this, if you have any good answer, you can mention that also. Then comes, what is your career objective? This is again a very frequently asked question. When you are answering this question, I have given you three options. I have passion for quality, innovation, and excellence. I want to learn and grow with the organizational growth, or I want to pursue my career for value maximization of the organization through my growth oriented approach and skill sets. Again, this is a one liner answer, but it is uh, explaining maximum things. So try to answer this way only. Then salary expectation. This is again a very frequently or commonly asked question in any job interview. So while you are answering this question, I have given you three options like my salary and perks should be as per my per my role and responsibilities, uh, or I will go by the norms of the organization, or I am sure that your esteemed organization will take care of my financial requirements as per my roles and responsibilities. Try to refrain yourself or avoid from giving him a particular number. If at all he is asking for a particular number, then definitely, as I had told during the pre-interview preparation, go by the job detail and try to find what salary slab they are offering. Try to be at higher side and justify according to the roles and responsibilities basically. So again, be diplomatic, specific, formal, and very professional, because he is not hiring you out of your looks and all. He is hiring your skill sets and knowledge, which definitely worth what he is giving you or what you are demanding. So be professional while answering this question. Again, for managerial role, they can ask what is the role of a manager. So this is one of the most suitable answer. Like the role of a manager is multifaceted, involving a range of responsibilities aimed at effectively leading and overseeing teams or departments within an organization. Here are some key aspects of a manager's role. They are leadership, decision making, people management, time management, planning, etc. So these are some of the basic questions, and they are basically frequently asked questions during any job interview, at least for entry level. And basically, so be familiar with the answers of this question, practice these questions, uh, give as much mock interviews as much possible, uh, which will definitely ensure your success during the interviews. I have tried my level best to answer all the questions and the queries which are generally popped up when you get a job call. My interviewer is basically to enhance your interview skills. If you have any question apart from this, you can definitely ask, or if you have any doubt, you can just put in your question or query or doubt in the comment box. I will try my level best to answer your questions. So thank you for watching. Thank you for now. Best of luck.